Most noble profession, West Virginia coal miner.
You know, each day goes by, somebody comes up with something brand new.
You're not disabled unless you tell yourself you're disabled.
Somewhere, a child reads their first word by lamplight. Somewhere, a beating heart is jolted to life. Somewhere, a small business contributes to a local economy. Somewhere, a farmer waters his crops. Somewhere, a family stays warm in the dead of winter. Somewhere in America, someone makes all these things possible. That somewhere is West Virginia. That someone is a coal miner. Because of you, we all live a little easier and enjoy comforts that kings only dreamed of a couple hundred years ago. Because of you, the world is a better place. So join us as we rise to our feet in memory of the fallen and honor those who still stand. We assemble here today because of you.
Hello, my name is Dennis Jarvis II. I'm the director of the Mine Safety Technology Consortium. We're an economic development investment project with synergy at Marshall University and Bridgemont Community Technical College in Montgomery, West Virginia. And our goal is to help companies develop their innovations to bring mine safety products to the marketplace. This was a vision of Governor Joe Manchin and Congressman Nick Rahal post-Sago, post-Aracoma, that West Virginia would be a leader and an advocate for enhancing mine safety and creating, helping entrepreneurs create the innovations here in West Virginia. And not only will West Virginia coal be the leading innovation for electric generation throughout the world, West Virginia would shine and show that we are, with mountaineer entrepreneurial spirit, able to promote and enhance mine safety here in the southern coal fields of West Virginia. We'll be telling some stories today of mining professionals of West Virginia from three perspectives: from innovation, heroism, and community service. One of the primary components of the development of Mystic was promoting and enhancing innovations. So when we developed our concept for our awards for this year, we looked at several criteria, one of which had to be innovation, that we would honor an individual or a group of individuals for something they saw and overcame, a new adaptive technology or a new device or what have you, something in the industry that would allow work to be safer and more productive and promoting and enhancing safety. Clearly, Larry Armentrout is when the vision for Mystic by Congressman Rahal and Governor Manchin was formed, this clearly was the type of entrepreneurial spirit they were wanting to promote and be able to aid in the development of their products.
My father, Larry Armentrout, has been working in the coal mines for 36 years. He is always looking for ways to improve his job. He no longer works underground, but while he was a boatman, he knew there had to be a better way to remove the bits. That's when he came up with pliers to use instead of using a nail and a hammer. He has a patent pending on his pliers, and he didn't invent them for the fame and fortune, but instead to increase productivity by being able to work faster and easier. I am very proud to say that I'm a coal miner's daughter.
I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter, and I think the more people need to realize what coal mining is all about and what these people are all about. After being a boatman for all those years and having to use a hammer and a nail to get those bits out of there, that I've heard him say over and over, this there has to be an easier way. And when he invented the pliers, he said, this is going to make things so much easier.
When I started in the early 70s, it was either feast or famine. You might work good for 6 months, you might be laid off for 6 months. You'd go find a job at another mines, but things were slow. I'm blessed for what I got now and the ability what he's gave me to do what I do, and I'm always coming up with different ideas. A person's got all kinds of ideas in your head if you just bring them forth. This thing right here is called a boulder bit plier. The boulder bit what you use in the roof, if a lot of people's not familiar with it, which has got a longer steel that goes on this is called the insert that goes inside the steel. A lot of different mines use a lot of different lengths depending on height of coal. Well, if you get in a situation where the top's hard, this carbon on top of this bit will get cherry red. And even though if gloves on, this thing gets hard to handle, and a lot of people, to depress that little button right there, have to use a nail or whatever's handy. And it really makes it hard to get off. You just take and snap it on your bit and your steel, just pull it gently, and it's surpassed, it comes right off. You never have to touch it. You just lay it down in your tray when you're done, and that way you never have to touch your bit, and you don't get burnt. And as far as a whole, as speed and safety, mainly safety, back when I started in the early 70s, we thought of safety, but we don't think of safety as we do now. There's so many things that come aboard and different technology that each day goes by that, you know, somebody comes up with something brand new. Day one since they started coal mining, you had the old breast augers and you went in and picking shovels. My father-in-law done that. And he's told me time and time again that, you know, how rough it was, which it was, you know, and then they sit around and tell you about the good old days. And myself, I can't see nothing good about it, you know. If some of these old miners could go underground and watch these continuous miners work, you know, it'd be unreal, because you stand back in an area where you're in clean air all the time and you're running your little box to run your control box to run your miner with. And it's, you know, the next 10 years down the road, it's going to be unreal. You know, what technology will come up with.